Hello and welcome, fellow humans, to episode 11 of our Let's Play through the Direwolf20 1.20 mod pack. And today we're going to get started by checking the quarry. And I want to, again, thank the editor for all the hard work they do on getting these episodes to be coherent. And it's really a big challenge. And so the quarry's doing the thing again where it duplicates its portal for some reason. Not that it's an issue. Okay, so I did change this chest, if you notice. This chest is now a diamond chest because I'm so rich with materials. And inside of it, it's got three tier 4 diamond stack upgrades. So it can put a lot of materials in here. And this is just, I guess this is like 4 or 5 chunks worth, because the other quarry chest already was full, had over kind of like a whole strip in there, and you can see some things flashing in and out because I now have laser IO over here, and it is very quickly yanking things out I don't want in there. So in this, I'm filtering on the insert. I'm not sure if it's the best way or not, but anyway, I'm filtering the insert and I'm throwing away granite, cobblestone, cobble deep slate, and clay. So there's so much of this material, I don't think I would ever use it all. It's possible, but I doubt it. Anyway. And so if you go back here and we look at the extraction, I've got 4 card overclockers, which allows me to take out a stack at a time. And it's so fast I never get to a stack anyway. And I can also lower the rate at which it removes that stack down to every 5 ticks. The default is every 20 ticks, which is a second. Well, it's depending on your ping rate. But this can go all the way down to 1. And, you know, it can cause lag if you have a lot of these things running at 1 or 2 or something like that, and your server will start suffering. 5 seems reasonable. 5 seems reasonable here, so 5 is good. And if we kind of take a look at this, I just looked, so I think we're good with just taking a few steps over. You can see that we are on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 chunks into the second strip, which is only 12, so there's 4 more to end this strip. And there are 10 more strips to go. So eventually, the other thing to see here is in this quarry, you'll see that we have basically no power buffer. It's using every bit of power it can possibly get its hands on. And these solar cells just aren't powerful enough to run it and provide power to the base. That's going to be an issue. Not yet, but soon it's going to be an issue. So probably the next episode we'll look at upgrading, or do it off camera and kind of show you what I did. I'll get the crafting ingredients ready off camera, on camera, make everything. Of course, I'll get the numbers all wrong, but it doesn't matter. We'll just get through it, and we'll upgrade them to somewhere close to tier 7. Because once you get to tier 7, it seems like it's pretty good. Of course, the sun has never moved. It's still high noon here at the mining dimension. All right, so nothing new on the base as far as building. Need the warped wood from the nether to make that, get the green kind of effect. I want to change this to quartz or white concrete eventually, but that's not high on the priority list. What's high on the priority list, the next thing I'm going to talk about, if we talk about what I'm going to do in here, the next thing I'm going to do is get this out. I got this pair of boots somewhere. It's got half a step height of 0.5 step height, if I can say that. And that means that I can now step over blocks, and that's all that matters. Of course, we have almost 9,000 iron, 4,000 wheat, and almost 2,000 poppy flowers, which used to be roses back in the old days. Okay, I worked on this last time. It was a total fail. I could not get laser IO, and I just not smart enough to figure this out. Probably. And I couldn't figure it out, and I couldn't get it to control these essences. So I take these out. It put more source gems in to this imbuement chamber over here to make more of this manipulation essence. And so I just throw whatever I need of source gems into the hopper, and it will make it for me. So that's how I do that. And I think advanced peripherals, computer craft, and things like that, which are in this mod pack. Excuse me. Anyway, I think they can do it. They provide this thing called the inventory manager. And I think through advanced computers, you can write a code in the Lua programming language. And I have done programming in the past. Not not so much in Minecraft, just a little bit in Minecraft, but in real life. And I think I can get through it and make it work and make it check and see what's in here. And if it doesn't have enough, it'll put them in here. How did you get in there? I don't know. Anyway, also over here, I did get these other two that I had made extra configured so that if you put lapis in there, and here's the old quarry box, by the way, is right here. It's pretty full. So I've put a stack of lapis in here. Using a laser I/O automation, it just automatically fills all these things. It's not doing. It's not. I don't think it's doing round robin by default. At least I didn't set it up that way. It just eventually fills them up, and those will all fill. Those will all process and change over to the source gems. And if I had any source here, it'd go even faster. But I don't have that set up yet. All right. So the next steps of things that I would like to do today is make more Ars stuff, because that is a really cool mod. I have the book ready. Kill things with it. Oh, it is doing purple. That's a good start. Excellent. So first thing I want to make is finish this crafting setup here for the what is it called? Arcane enchanting. I don't know something. I need to make this enchanting apparatus. So I need to make that apparatus, and I need to make 8 pedestals. And I'm not going to have enough stone, so I have to grab some of these things. And so I will also make scribe's table, and so excited for the storage lectern to try to use that. I could go right to refined storage, but I want to try out this other storage system for a while because I don't really need all the auto crafting right now and its complexity and things like that. So I think the storage lectern will keep us in good stead for a while. The nether mining portal, I've been looking at this, salivating for this thing because it would be very nice to have this. I can also set up, if I have the power for it, another quarry there and mine the nether. So that's something I could do. Probably will do that first before actually getting this made. I'll probably do it the other way. I'll probably get the quarry and run it. So I'm trying to say blah, blah, blah. So I want to make this thing. I'm going to need some gold and lapis, and I don't know. Maybe some diamonds. I'm going to take some of all of this. And I also have the stuff here for silent gear, so I can make a silent gear paxel. I do not think I'm going to make the hammer. Anyway, in this mod pack, the way it's set up, the way I'm playing it, I don't have to do very much mining at all. So I will definitely do the paxel and see what I feel like after that. And so right now we're doing this. I'll just grab some iron to have it. I don't think I need it. So the first thing I need to make is this. And yeah, I did need diamonds. I need gold nuggets. That reminds me of Dyer's crafting. Just one, please. And then I need these guys. Don't have quite enough. It's a good start. It's a good start. So I like to have this sunken in. I need my axe here. Sunken in the floor, and I like it surrounded by amethyst. Yeah. I like that. That's the way I did it last time. I just like the sound of amethyst. Amethyst when you walk over it. Not that could be amethyst. Yeah, I think it's gonna go right here. I just take some space out here. Cut down some of this wood. I'm gonna have it inset. So I do want to cut this down one more level. I like them sunk down. I do want to see this. This thing is really cool. So I'm gonna try to do that so it's sticking up out of the ground with this on top of it. Maybe a block of gold on top of that because I have so much gold. Or a block of source gem would be good. Yeah. So let's see. Let's see what I can do. One thing, first layer is going to be just birch. Seems kind of dark in here for some reason. And then I'm going to go with gold, I guess. I can chisel that. That's a cheese, actually, the way it looks. I know. I can chisel that into wondrous patterns, I believe. No? It's a block of gold. It's a block of cheese. Okay, I figured as much. I'm just throwing everything in here. That's a block of cheese. I don't know how that got in there. I don't have a block of gold. Okay. Where's my crafting table on a stick? There we go. Similar to cheese, but not as valuable, I guess. From your point of view. Okay. Anything look really exciting here? This looks pretty good. What does that look like? Oh, that does look good. The preview here is so good. Kind of getting close to the microphone. Maybe that's helping. Leaning towards that. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, what is that? Smooth block of gold. I think I'm liking the gold scales. That does kind of look like planks. I'm gonna go with try out the planks. I'm gonna go with it. How does that look? Oh. I just like the old one. And I don't like that it has this line here and it's not symmetrical, so no. Not gonna happen. Go with the scales. Yeah. Do any of these that looks pretty good. It still has a dark line over there, but I'm gonna go with it. Now hopefully I can do this. That was wrong. It's not what I meant to do. I don't know if I can do this. Gold. Yes, that's good. That's why it was so dark over here. Now that can go on top. Now I'd like to have the pedestals here on the bottom. Hopefully that counts. Oh, that does look pretty good. I need one more. It's just like this. Nice. All right, so let's make... I put it in there. There it is. Yeah, just one. Thank you. And I know for all the mods 8, I needed 2 more of these. more than this. I might want to move that over one, actually. It's kind of tight over here. I think I'm going to go with regular amethyst. So now we'll come back with the amethyst in. And the editor will cut all that out. And now I want the replace tool. Let's go. You have to put one down first anyway, so... Alright, let's do it one by one. That's fine. I think I went one too many. Yeah, that's good. Nice. I like that. I like that. So eventually, all of this stuff will move to another... Eventually, as I was saying, where I interrupted myself, eventually let's move to a building will be with Botania and other magics, and I kind of have already a place picked out for that. But, oh yeah, we can check to see if this works right now. So to get this storage lectern, it's actually, you have to use an enchanting apparatus, and I want to make this Dominion wand, and that will require an enchanting apparatus as well. So we're going to go right now. And you can put the items you need for the enchanting apparatus on any of these pedestals in any order. Yeah. If you have any memory back, oh, it's working, it's working, it's working. That looks really good. Yes. And so we have it. I'm just going to set it down. I'm going to put it right here. Yeah, so it has a really long range. I think it's like 30 blocks or something. It's really long. And so now we need, I think it needs, yeah, 2 source gems, piece of gold, and a stick in the center. Yeah, that's it. So, and a piece of a stick in there, and a stick of butter. There you go. Yes, it's really happening. Yes, thank you. All right, look at this. I'm going to click. I think you click the inventory first. Position set. Max number of inventories reached. Add more bookworms to increase the limit. It's time to look at a book. Can't just fly into this. Where is my book? That is not it. And I'm done with this. Or notebook. Let's look at... Well, let me go write the rituals. Yeah, okay. Awakening, good. So that's how we make the ritual of awakening, and we have everything for that. And then I need a book and quill. And wow, I saw I was not prepared for this. This is a book, and a quill is a feather. And there it is, book and quill. feather, and ink sac reward. Wasn't that nice? I thought they were going to make me have black dye, but no. That's the old recipe. No. There we go. Ars Ritual Brazier. Here we go. What do we need? So we need a pedestal and source gem. Right. I think I have stuff for that. Yeah, but you don't have the right thing. Okay. I had the wrong tool. How do I do this now? Here it is. No, this one. That one. Get one of these going. And I need one of these. Oh. It's actually a good building material too. It's semi-translucent. Semi-translucent. I'm going to put that right here. And I need to make a ritual of awakening, which I have all the woods over here. Remind myself. Look at that. You have to type partial words. It's so good. I need all the saplings. One piece of... Does it have to be flourishing? Apparently. One piece of flourishing. So all the saplings. 2, 3, 4. 4 saplings. And flourishing wood. Yep. Did I get it? I've got plenty of it right there. Okay. Boom. Boom. Got it. Excellent. Then I got the book and quill, do I? Book and quill. Yeah, right here. I can't remember the recipe, but it's something like this. Yeah, I got it. Excellent. The number of inventories that may be connected, excuse me, is determined by the number of bookworms bound to Lectern. You can add more bookworms to the Lectern by using, just right-click, a bookworm charm. Use the Dominion wand, the bookworm charm on the Lectern, then use the Dominion wand from an inventory to the Lectern in order to bind it. It says what it's doing. Up to 30 blocks away. And that's a long way from here, as a matter of fact. And as I mentioned in my base tour videos, I'm sure all of you have watched, this thing is the only way to be able to search was it dimlets and enchanted books. These are items that don't have MBT apparently. And so, which I can't remember what that's called now. Something. I can't remember now anyway what that stands for. But anyway, let's get this bookworm going. So it's really useful for early game and later on. You're going to always need this. All right, so get that going. And then all I have to do is use this on it or throw it on it. I took it. I took it anyway. And what happened to the book and quill? Is it? I think I messed up. Oh, just right-click it. Just right-click it. So I guess I did the right. Use the book and quill on it, and then right-click it to finish it, so you notice that you're not adding anything else. And then you will get your bookworm charm. And so then all you have to do is use it on there, and there's the bookworm on it. And it does look like it's a little flying dragon with books. It's like book wings. And I don't have any zoom yet, so you have to take my word for it. Anyway, so we have that, and it can do 10 inventories. We definitely want this one. Inventory set. And then, I guess all of these things. I'm going to move those before I... that. Oops. Get them all in there. And I'm already up to... Oh, I thought it gave me a number. 8. It would give me 8. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did all of those. Well, it's 9 and 10 right there. So I'm going to have to get another bookworm, pretty much. And they're just going to be wandering around. No reason to have these spaced out anymore. And so I can add this one. Huh? Maximum? I thought you could put 10. Did that say 10? There you go. All right, so this is running. It'll keep running forever. It'll keep running forever. It won't until you break this thing, I think. Or you complete the ritual. So I can just throw that in there. I can throw it in there, right-click it, either one. And then to finish it, right-click it, and magic happens. Shift right-click that guy in there. Now there's two on there. All right, let's see which ones are bound. I want this one, and that one. No, I did the wrong thing. This one, that one. Hello. How come I can't get that set? It's not set. All right, thank you. Stop that. It must be messing me up. There we go. Okay. Couldn't have that running like that. 10, and we're home. We're home free here. Home free. We're gonna have a whole swarm of these guys. I'm gonna see how many I've got. 13. How far can I take this? I don't really need these guys over here. So let's just move them over. I don't think they're positioned the right way. No, I'll have to fix that later. Yeah, the only thing I know that moves those chests, and if someone knows, please leave a comment. I have no idea how to move them, other than using the wrench from Refined Storage, or some other wrench would do it. It has its wrench as well for the mod, but it doesn't seem to rotate them, or as I could tell. And this sack of holding remembers the previous rotation that I had before it went to pick it up. I'm just going to keep going, assuming everything's fine. Should do 16, right? At least. And that's everything there. All right, very good. That's everything there. Everything is linked. There you go. All right, so we have our inventory system going. We make whatever we want, that puts it back in. Right-click to get rid of that. There's nothing to search over here. So it's synchronized. Sorting is descending and by amount. So no surprise, the largest number of items I have is of clay, 233,000. I think that's enough. I don't think I'm going to need any more. Yeah, I don't think I'll need any more. I was just thinking, do I really need a functional storage system? The answer is yes. I mean, because I can't sort. I don't know how this works. I don't know if it's always going to put, like if I take, I had blocks of gold in there. I don't know if I missed that. I take all the gold out, and put it back in here, like using this chest, for instance. It's going to pull it back in there. Who's doing that? Are they doing that? Little curly tails they've got. It's going back in there, and it could go anywhere. The gold went up in here. The gold ore went there. There's no room in there for it. It all went here. Okay. Was that the first available chest? No. Alright, so if I put one in here, and one in here, does it match similar items, or does it not care about that? It starts at the bottom, works its way up. Are you doing that? You looked at me. Are you doing that? Are you making that pop-pop noise? Did you go back in there? Yes. So it's just whatever's convenient. It's not. So it's really hard to stack. Unless you put stack upgrades in everything, which we certainly could do that. So, and that's done. Oh, excellent. So I need some gold. I don't need to go there. I'm just going to go here. I'm going to search for gold now. Just give me some gold. That's all I need. I have the nuggets still, so we're good. All right. So we have things that are done. Done. I need a brown mushroom to make more essences. I don't have it. I need snow. I need a wilden ring. I'm going to make this next. Do I have everything I need? No, I don't think I do. I need these things. Actually, I don't think I need that. I had gold nuggets. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's make a scribe's table. Yes. You can have as many of these as you like, really. It's kind of surprising. You can have as many as you like. Now, I don't want to put it over here, because it'll start taking essences out of there. I don't know if I have any choice in the matter, actually, because if I put it near this, this may link to it. I don't know. I would like to put it someplace where it's kind of, how about right here? In the quilt on the left. I put it like this. I think that's fine. It looks fine. It's hard to tell if it's different. Maybe that should be in the back rather than one be right. I think that's the right way. Yeah, so it's time. Now I should have my, to use that you need to right click it with your spellbook. And I have the spell damaging. I won't cast the spell. This just shows you how to get more glyphs. You have to unlock these by selecting it. It kind of shows you need iron boots and a pressure plate. So that's for underfoot. And that's a new place you could do things. Like this is a projectile. This is a touch. I mean, this is to self, and this is touching things, and this can be done underfoot. So you can like the angel. You can do an angel block thing. You can conjure a magical block, underneath yourself while you're flying around. For instance, in the Nether, it goes away after time. You can lengthen the time of the spell. So I selected it, and it's showing what I need to put in here to get the item, to get the unlock the glyph. Unlock the glyph. So I need some boots. Let's make some boots. Now there's a whole change in mindset now. Because usually I go to the chest and I use the crafting table and stick, and then I make things. But I have to use this thing now, so it's getting into the inventory system type of approach. You just throw it at it, and it recognizes it. And so now I need a, oh gosh, pressure plate. What was that noise? Oh, because I did this. I guess they're doing that. I guess that's what's happening here. Do you like that? Yes. It showed oak, I think. It didn't matter. Any pressure plate. It's agnostic. All right, so now I've got the glyph. I can throw it on the ground. You can see it. And then if you look at my spellbook, hitting C to open it up, you see the form for the underfoot is not available. But as soon as I right-click this, yeah, I gotta hold the book. It's now available up there, underfoot. And I can start using it for, you can mine underneath you if you want it. Not a good idea, right? Okay. Could be something. And every time you unlock a glyph, the amount of mana that you have in this bar over here increases. So if you unlock all of these glyphs, you get a lot more mana. Right click with the thing. I start with tier 1. This is the easiest to make. Amplify. That is really good. That's a very useful spell. So we need a diamond pickaxe. What did you do? I like that synchronization. That's the way to do it. Now, synchronized search, non-synchronized. There's no choices about that. I don't know. What does this do? It's like a slot machine arm or something. I wonder if that shows there's a limit. I don't know what that does. Is that a limit how much stuff you can have in inventory? I don't know. Anyway, there's Amplify. The pen and the ink. Give me Amplify. We unlocked it. Nice. Ink. AoE, and that is a fireworks star. How do you make a fireworks star? That's a good question. Star. There's no crafting recipe for this. I do know that it is paper. Okay. Paper. There's no paper? All right, we have what it takes to make paper in here. I have a lot of paper in this chest over here, so there we go. So we have paper. I need one of these. And gunpowder. I don't have much gunpowder. Wow, look at that. That's not what I want. What is it? It's that and dye, I think. I have purple in there. Maybe it's just that and dye? Yeah, that and a dye. It's purple fireworks star. So throw that in there. Is this thing linked over here? No, I did not link this. Position set. Isn't that how I unlinked before? Yeah, finally. I don't know if I was clicking on these guys that are flying around me. There we go. So now it's Now it's in there, and that one's off. Good, it's empty. Alright, you got AoE. Very good, very good. It's getting some powerful spells now. Then, by the way, Epic Enchants, the YouTuber Epic Enchants, made a video of, I hate to do this, I always mess it up. He made a video of, oops, that's not a way to do things. Made a video of a guide to really good spells that you can make with Ars Nouveau, and I will link that in the description if I remember. And I'll be making some of those spells. I didn't really think about them, combining spells and things like that before. It's really, really good. Don't punch your librarians. I'm working on it. No. There we go. I did it. Twice. And they're not vindictive. I'm sorry about that. No one took any damage. But they kind of flew away. They flew away. Okay, back to things. What else was I making? Silent Gear Paxel is next. Look at that. So I need to make some of this blueprint. And I just want... I have to be careful here. You shouldn't shift-click any of this. And I can just put all this stuff back in here. I don't think I need any of this out anymore. Keep my dirt, thank you. Yeah, I think all the tools and stuff I can keep. And I want to stack. There we go. I don't think you need that many, but I don't remember, so let's make a stack. And then we need this guy, which is that and sticks. We got the Paxel parts. So in this, we need a binding, a coating, a grip, a misc upgrade. Okay, it takes a misc upgrade, a tool rod, a tool upgrade, and a tip upgrade. Okay, and a tip. Anyway, those are the things you can use. So I'm going to need a tool rod, and I'm just going to use a copper tool rod, I guess. Isn't that right here? Yeah, good. Got a copper tool rod. I'm holding left control, a binding. I need to make that blueprint. Oh, it needs paper. What is this? Flax string? Just give me some paper, Bob. I don't know what you're doing there. And, what else do I need? A binding, a coating. Now this gets very interesting because coatings and things like that, you don't have to use them, I don't think. You can use them as you get... I mean, netherite is the best coating. You know, I can make the blueprint for it now, but it's like, it's really, really good to have that. And to use a coating, then I'm going to want to probably remake it with the proper materials. What do I have here? Crimson steel ingot. I don't have enough. I have no blaze rods to make it, so it's not going to happen. Anyway, I digress. Continue. A grip. I'm going to need a grip. Get a grip, buddy. Grip. Misc upgrade. That's those upgrade plates, so we don't need that. Tool rod, I have that. Tip. Okay. Tip. And you have to put at silent gear in the beginning and later. Because it doesn't show up. I don't need to make any more of those. Somebody to watch those things I used to do. It's crazy. Alright. I think I have this figured out. Let me just take a break here and see what the best materials are. I've made some decisions. They're not like optimized decisions. I have no machines yet that can grind any of the materials down to powders, which I need to make signalium or endurium. The machine behind me can't do it apparently. So I need to use Ender.io or thermal expansion to do that. I can do that, excuse me. And so I can't do it, so we're just going to go right on with the materials that are kind of my best guesses. And I don't have netherite, so I'm not going to have the best coating. And we'll see what we can do. Bad, good transition. And so I want to go right into crafting here. Let's use this thing here. And so I want to make the Paxel head. And that takes 5 obsidian as the Paxel head. So that is done. I can't pick that. Can you put that in? No. I forgot how to pick those up. Anyway, and next I'll make the tip, which I believe the best one is gold. And I think that's just 1 ingot? Yeah. The other thing you could use is redstone. Is that right? And I can't do the shifting scrolling in this particular inventory system, so I gotta grab one out. And let's see what that does for it. What is that? What does it gives me harvest speed of 1.2. Okay. And then gold, harvest speed of +6. Oh man. Yeah. Durability is 16, but that's not what we're using this for. So I do want gold. Okay. So we'll get that on there. I'm not going to use this one. Upgrade my tools. That's right there. Okay. Next, for the grip, I used to use phantom membrane, so I don't know if that's the best thing to use. It gives ancient, and I can't remember what that is. But I think it's something good, so I'm just going to go with it. I can't really. I'm already over an hour right now. It did not counting the break. It was close to an hour, not counting the break. So I gotta get this done and wrapped up. I gotta get it wrapped up. So I'm just gonna press font. So the binding, I'm gonna go with sinew. I think it's a pretty good choice. Typically, I want to take sinew, combine it with silk and string, and that would make a very good binding. I get 2 of those out of there. That's very nice. Right, so that's done, and the last is the coating. And I'll just check one more time. I can use, I hold shift to stop that. I can use, whatever this is. What is it called? Blaze gold. I can use gold. Let me try it. What am I looking at? It's brilliant, malleable, soft. It gives me, I'm really interested in mining speed. What do I have here? Harvest speed is 12. Netherite. Harvest speed is only 1.13. Okay, that would not. But it gives you magic. I think that's for armor. So maybe it's not the best thing for this. So I don't have prismarine. What else do we have? Blaze gold. Harvest speed 2, which is diamond. Harvest level is diamond. Harvest speed is 15. Okay, that's pretty good. Gold, it looks like it wasn't very good. Netherite. Oh, a diamond is not an option? Diamond is not even an option. I was in make-believe land. All right, so let's go at silent and take blaze gold out, which I've got for some chests somewhere. I've never made this, and make the coating. And do not put that back in there. I think did I need to use that for something? Did I need to use this for making something? I think it made everything. I didn't need it. Anyway, it'll be used later. Sinew binding. I think that's done. That's done. And I think I can now just oh, I have to left click them in there. There we go. And all the blueprints eventually can go in there. But right now, I'm going to use this thing so none of my parts get lost. I want this plus that tool rod. And it makes the Paxel. And then I can start putting the things on. I think I want, there's an order to this. I'm not going to get it right. But I think I want in this kind of an order. Binding. I think I want that next. I think the binding's next. And then the grip. I'm just guessing now. I don't know. But I think the coating is last. Then with the tip next. Oh, it looks good. Very nice. And the coating. Oh, yeah. There it is. Can I see it? Oh, yeah. It doesn't look very good. Oh, okay. That's rather pixelated. That's like 8-bit there. Well, that's how you take care of all of the options at once. And that's the brazier. It's not going to hold it, but this will hold it. There you go. There, and it looks pixelated glory. So, anyway, so I don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need this. I don't need that. Just need the Paxel now. And it's got all of these traits, and I can now give it a fix from Apotheosis, and then I can enchant it. I don't want it to be too fast because that gets it's hard to use. All right, and so with that, let me wrap it up here. I'm gonna get a screenshot at some point. Oh goodness, I'm really having a hard time. Go back here. Okay, there we go. So All right, so I'll wrap it up here. Thank you very much for watching the episode. Made some progress with Ars and Silent Gear, and I think a few other things, but mostly Ars. And we've got an inventory system in, and we can start making things faster and have more fun together. All right, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.